Yo, 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 let's get the business.
Yo, 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 let's get the business. Yo, I'm with a big dog right here. Once again, we in the building. Let's get the business. Damien Tex Woodard here, man, also known as the Ear. And that's the perfect nickname for him, man, because he's a musician. He's a music maniac. You feel me? He's been a monster at this thing for a minute. Some people call him the the name dash of the area. You dig what I'm saying? CEO, bread boy. And let me say these things about you real quick, man, before we get into all the other stuff, because we got a lot of crazy things that we're going to discuss. This is a special one, special episode, man. So, but let me say this is about my man. Yo, you've been consistent. He's very passionate about this music stuff. Like, you can't tell him nothing about it, man. He got the ear for it. Very impactful. You know what I mean? Very passionate, and he's just big for the culture around here, man. You know what I mean? I used to holler at him, hey, man, I need about 500 hard copies, 200. Yo, come on through, I got you. You know what I mean? He always providing services. You know, nothing's changed. So he's fun and respectable. He's fun to be around. A student of the game, a connoisseur. Ask him some hip hop questions, man. He got you. You know what I mean? He always giving useful advice, creative, very creative. And then the way he pushes music projects, whew, y'all step y'all game up, man, because the promo is just professional. It's always unbelievable. And yo, you always get the most out of your artist whenever you're working with them. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna say that early. I salute to that, Phil.
I appreciate that.
But we here. I had to pull up on him today. But let's get the business. So how you been feeling, man?
Man, I've been feeling.
Been feeling?
If that makes any sense, I've been feeling.
Dealing with life?
life.
Man.
My thing is life be lifing.
It be doing it, man.
Life be lifing, boy.
That's consistent too, life.
Yeah, it be lifing.
But we here though, man.
We here, dog.
I just heard two. Look, I got the inner scoop on y'all. I just heard two crazy joints that he ain't even. He like, look, they don't deserve these yet.
They don't.
Let me put this air to. Let me throw this out here. And I was just in here jamming.
Yes,
My neck
sir.
was going like Vernon Hanks.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, he got two nice joints. Two nice joints.
Just sitting on them. The world don't deserve it yet.
Right. Make sure they appreciate that.
They gonna appreciate what I put out next.
Right.
Because they ain't seem to appreciate the last shit I put out. So they gonna appreciate this.
I feel that. You definitely got a lane for that. And as soon as it's open, you gonna hear it.
Yes, sir.
So for those of you, I know you was the Air. You already know. I know you for a minute, man.
Matter of fact, hold on.
Yo.
Don't even call me Tex. That nigga's dead.
Texas dead and gone.
Yeah.
The Air right here.
Yep.
And I love that nickname, bro. It's original.
With two R's.
The Air. Give him a St. Louis Air R on the end of that joint.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, you looking at the Air right here. Send your joint his way. He'll tell you about it.
I sure will.
He's gonna give you a nice analyzation over it. Whatever you're gonna analyze that joint, gonna tell you about yourself. And he's gonna keep it 1,000 with you. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, for the people, tell them a little bit about yourself. As far as me, you know, I know you. I know the grind and the grit and the music and the professionalism and everything that you done put behind the game.
Yes, sir.
But tell them a little bit about, you know, the upbringing, the backstory of things, you know what I mean? Some things that people may not know about you that you'd like to fill in early.
Man, music. I've always loved music.
Early,
man. Since a young kid, man, my dad was a big music person, man. Like,
word,
man, Prince, Michael Jackson, New Edition, like, you know, he played music at the house and he played it loud, very loud.
All the time too. You just
all the time
around the house, he just jamming it.
And that's where the music came from, you know. About when I was like, you know, what, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, that's where my music. That's where I think the love came from. That's where, you know, just knowing these songs, even to this day, like I know them word for word, just because my dad used to play it consistently around the house. Like, just, you know, that era, the 90s, the 80s,
man. Yeah.
the 80s, 90s. So yeah, that's basically where the music came from.
I can relate.
As far as my love for it, yeah.
It's like a part of your soul now.
Man.
You done heard them join so many times.
Man, I love music just because of my dad.
Classic
What's up,
records.
Dad? I love you, Dad. Thank you.
Yeah.
I don't even think he knows that he influenced me.
Shout out to him, man.
Yeah.
I bet that means a lot to him.
I'm telling you.
He probably didn't even know what he was doing. He just doing this thing. You over
music. He just loved music.
He playing Brian McKnight loud, and you just
everything loud. Everything was just loud.
Yeah. So that's hard, man. So it's always been music for you. Was it sports or anything else?
I played a little sports when I was younger, but you know that was short lived, man. I ain't wanna. That wasn't really what I was into, man.
Right.
Like,
it was always on that music, wasn't it?
Man, I love music from the get-go. I remember, man, when I first seen NWA and stuff like in like 90, 91, 90, like it was just like
it changed the game, didn't it?
Yeah, I ain't care about sports. But I did play sports though, but that wasn't really my swag.
Yeah, that wasn't your niche.
Yeah, it wasn't my niche.
You gotta slide.
No,
go back over here.
Yeah.
That's hard though. So you just one of them ones, man. To me, there's like, you know, you just important with keeping the culture together around this area and uplifting the hip hop energy. You know what I'm saying? And the ear, like, you know, what better way to do it through the ear?
Facts.
So this is an early question though, and you've been in the game for a minute because you know we kind of from the hard copy area. The era,
the CDs,
the CD era, you know what I mean, and then it went to flash drives and all that type of stuff.
Yep.
How you feel about this streaming era? Are you real comfortable with it?
Nah, I don't like it for real.
It's a lot different.
It's cool. I mean, it's cool as you could literally just upload your song now and do all that stuff. You know.
Yeah.
That's dope. How you could just upload a song, right? You can do a song for studio, bam, upload.
Man,
it's out.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I don't like how they, you know, the artists don't really see no money. You got to get 1 billion streams to see some money. You know what I'm saying? Like
a bunch of streams.
Yeah, you got to. Yeah, it's ridiculous how many streams you got to have to really see some money. And it's crazy how they just, you know, these streaming companies, they dictate the shit too. Like who like in a meeting, y'all sat down and said, no, we're going to give an artist 0.000001% off a stream. Like who said that was like what people in a room sat down and said that's what we're going to do and that's how it's going to have to work and we have to live with it.
It is interesting because
crazy.
They got a history of finding a way to get money off of our talents and our attributes. And I think
they said, fuck them niggas.
Yeah. I mean, I feel it because I feel like one of the ways they done it is they just seen how much paper that was getting generated without having to use them, without having to go through it. How much Master P made and how much other people made. You know what I mean?
It's kind of like they cornered the market. Like so, it's like, man, y'all need us. So it is what it is. So we dictate these rules. So, but y'all need us. The Apples, the Spotify's, the all them things.
Because they making major money.
Man, stupid. You know what I'm saying?
So you kind of like the easy access of it, but at the same time, they getting us.
Yeah, man, it could do a little bit better on the paying stuff. You know, as far as paying the artists. You know, who's actually putting the music together and stuff like that. It's just now we in the microwave era. Everything is just fast.
It's very quick.
Which it has pros and cons.
It does. It does.
Yeah.
Anybody can use it though. You see a lot of bums out there dropping music too.
Ain't got no talent, but hey, they get
part of it.
That's part of it, man.
Because that was bums then doing it.
It sure was.
Yeah.
There was a lot of them actually.
Yeah.
But it was just different.
So how you feel like from artist to producer to being a music executive to all those transformations? How do you feel like packaging it all in one to formate what you have as yourself right now? You know what I mean?
As far as what do I like the most?
Well, first you started off as an artist, correct?
I was an artist, man. I was a rapping.
Started off as an artist?
I was rapping, boy. I want to be the best rapper. Could nobody tell me nothing.
Rapper's rapper.
I was a rapper, bro.
Yeah.
Like I was a straight. And the thing about it, when I think back on it, I wasn't the best rapper, but my 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 energy, and and you see how bad I wanted it.
Right.
Made people be like, man, this dude want this shit bad.
I can see that in
He
you.
ain't the best rapper, but he want this shit bad.
Because I heard you rap.
Yeah. I'm not terrible, but I ain't good.
I know what you mean. I mean, I think there's somebody for everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I know what you mean. The hustle, the drive, the grit, the determination.
Yeah. Determination is the word. The determination is what people seem like, man, he ain't the best artist, man, but man, he want this shit bad. And who don't want to rock with a person who don't want it bad?
Man, I seen that, and I seen that in you. Even being a CEO too, and other positions that you took up on, you had that same drive.
No one's gonna ever want it bad as me. No one.
Man,
I promise you, no one's gonna ever do what I was doing for this thing we call entertainment, music, whatever. No one's gonna ever do what I was doing.
Put the work in.
The work and the sacrifice.
Yes.
The sacrifices I was doing.
Man.
Back
we just
then,
got done talking about that.
The sacrifices I was doing,
yeah.
People be like, you did what? For what?
Yeah.
For who? You did the what?
Yeah.
Nigga, what? Yeah, I did it. Because I believe in the shit I'm pushing, you know? And that could be an individual. That could be just the product. Right. I believe in the product. And if I believe in the product, which in the case is an individual,
right?
I'm gonna go above and beyond, and that I've always been that way. But yeah,
leave it all out on the court.
Yeah, man, determination. That's why. Yeah, but I was a rapper first. Yeah, straight rapper. I was in the ciphers. I was rapping. Yeah.
You ever miss going to dropping bars?
Nope.
You gotta drop that bag if you want to hear some bars for the ear.
I ain't rapping ever again. I might get on the track and talk that talk.
Especially in this game, huh?
Yeah, man. You know, I learned from the best.
I feel that though, man. Like you said, you find your lane and take it from there. You know what I mean? So, you ever independently y'all was rocking for a while. Of course, I haven't mentioned that you former CEO of Bread Boy Entertainment.
Yeah.
And man, y'all was putting that work in for a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah, boy.
And so as y'all was on the move and y'all was progressing, and y'all was coming up and y'all was popping up everywhere and doing this and that. Like I said, you was making these sacrifices and things of that nature. Was the goal ever to get a record deal, or was it always the independent route?
Man, that's a great question. Of course you want to get that distribution, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Through a major, you know, but
absolutely.
You gotta think, man, we learned the business on the fly. You know, no one went to school for it. We were just spending money in the right places and the wrong places. You know what I'm saying?
Learning as you go.
Yeah, learning. Yeah, basically, man, it was a blind leading the blind a lot of times, but we were just so in it and so excited.
Right.
You know, the things about this game, I said the key word, which was business.
Business.
Once business started getting in the shit just started.
Makes it different.
It just started changing shit. You know, It ain't fun no more in the business.
Once you realize you just having fun making music, and then you like, okay, it's like this.
Yeah, I need to see some of this money back I've been seeing.
Yeah.
So yeah, then the business started getting involved, and when the business gets involved, and you know, I guess that's when the fun stops.
Absolutely, it most definitely can.
Yeah.
I've seen people fall out of the level just forever because of business. Yeah,
this game is 90% business.
It really is.
Man, the music part is easy for the artist. That's easy. That's easy for us. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to make music, but the business part.
Yeah,
that gives people headaches, man. Cause like everybody feel like they want their cut or their piece or whatever, and you know. But yeah, man.
It comes with a lot.
It comes with a lot of business.
Relationships
could go sideways. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we was pushing hard, man.
Y'all was really going hard.
I definitely wanted to get a distribution. That would have been the end goal. I mean, you know.
I'm sure y'all had some talks with a few different situations.
Man, we was moving and grooving.
Yeah. And like you said, I'm glad you said distribution, because that can be separate from a whole different deal. You thinking, a lot of people just think record deal.
Yep.
You know what I mean? But there's different situations that can fit you. You may not even have to sign a deal that locks you in for years.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Right now, the big thing is partnerships.
Yeah.
Labels are doing partnerships, the 50-50s, because like they basically like, if they see you moving or grooving, we don't want to mess with that. Keep doing what y'all doing.
Right.
But we're going to add a little sauce on there
They
for
wanna,
you.
yeah.
We want to help you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But keep doing what y'all
They
doing.
want a part of your hotness.
Yeah, they want a part of hotness. So this is what y'all get, this is what we get. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
a lot of people, like, I wouldn't mind doing that if I can get a little situation like that right now. Like, that'll be dope with like
Absolutely.
like an empire or something.
Yeah. I remember Koch Records?
Yeah,
you remember
Koch.
that? Koch saved the game for a minute.
Man, Koch was, they had everybody going over there.
She Luch and
a lot of the Jim Joneses and all them was going over there.
Yeah,
it was
man.
like an independent label, kind of like what an empire is. They cut you a big ass check.
Yeah.
And they let you do your thing.
Yeah, Koch Records, man. What y'all know about Koch? So yeah, man. And I just found out somebody just bought Def Jam. I think I just seen that a day or two ago. Somebody bought Def Jam. It's crazy. It's crazy. There's so many things happening every day. I think I may have seen that. Don't even count me on that. Don't hold me on that, family. So yeah, the shows organized with Calvin, that was incredible how y'all kept something always popping. I remember Margaritas was litty.
Man, let me tell you about that, man.
The atmosphere that y'all came and brought, the atmosphere and the energy, the crowd, the joints.
Yeah, see, that was
and y'all made it fun, you know what I mean? Because I wasn't even like a partier like that, you know what I mean? But just being on the music scene it make you want to move.
See, the thing, see, a lot of, man, me and Calvin just sit down, man, we were way ahead of that time. See, the thing about it, when you in the position like we are, we think differently than a artist.
Right.
You know, a lot of times the artists didn't understand why we were doing that, doing parties and stuff, bro. We're throwing parties to promote the label, which you're a part of.
Gaining interest.
Yeah. So we're throwing parties all around town so we can promote the label, promote our artists, and at a party, you have a stage.
Yeah.
My artist can perform on this stage. That's promoting your music that we're putting out. A lot of the artists didn't understand that shit at first. They was like, "But y'all throwing parties." They like a lot of times you got to be like, artists be artists.
Word.
And let the business behind the scenes people make the shit shake and bake.
The championship squads got roles to play.
Yeah, you got roles. So the thing about it though, we was throwing the parties all over town at first. Because we were spending money on this label, but we wasn't getting none in return. So we started throwing parties so we could get money to fund the label.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, like I said, a lot of artists didn't understand what was going on.
But the movement was moving. There was a science behind your madness.
Yeah. It's all.
But it was strategic.
Yeah. It was strategic. So as far as the Margaritas down in Radcliffe, I just remember us like, man, we need a spot where we can go like consistently. So like I went down there. I sat with dude. I was like, man, we trying to throw a party here, bam, bam, bam. And then, the rest is history, man. Calvin gained a great relationship with the owner, and we was in there like locked in to where we was just like,
almost every weekend.
Yeah, and he didn't even charge us. We got the door and he got the bar.
Yeah. So y'all brought more people in for him.
Yeah. They was eating way more than we was.
That place it went from an eatery to a scenery. You dig what I'm saying? Man, y'all turned it up and turned it in.
Man, we had it lit. Can't nobody say we ain't had it. If you don't
it was
think
lit.
BB didn't have this shit out there, man, in Radcliffe, Kentucky, man, you a hater,
it was crazy. And shout out to y'all, man, because y'all used to put me on flyers, and I'm not, you know what I mean?
Bro,
I wasn't a part of nothing.
Me and Calvin was real big on showing love, bro. We know a lot of dope artists outside of our camp that's dope too, and we wanted to show y'all love too, man.
That was love, bro.
Some of these dudes on the stage, these dudes are dope too. Shit, you know what I'm saying?
The Juicy Fruit joint,
man, that was dope. Calvin found Juicy Fruit on SoundCloud.
That was hard.
When she was just like,
shout out to Juicy Fruit,
man. When she was like just on SoundCloud, and Calvin was like, man, it's this chick named Juicy Fruit, she dope. Man, he had let me hear it. I'm like, man, what's up? He said, man, I'm about to book her. I'm like, all right. I forgot how much, but it wasn't that much, man. We got them down here. We paid for their room and board. Like, bro, that's how I
made it happen.
Yeah, a lot of artists just didn't understand what we was doing, but we really had. It was a method to it. Like,
definitely.
Now you think back on it, like, okay, it kind of makes sense. But at the end of the day, it was for the label to promote the artist and promote the brand, which was the Mighty Mighty Bread.
I think it was brilliant, man, and no doubt about it. I don't think it was like I could just think of all kind of memories that y'all was in the building and those special nights and those situations. That was nice, man. So
the black parties, the white parties,
a lot of them.
The blackout was our.
And margaritas wasn't just it.
Man, we
E-Town. What's the other joint? Nights.
E-Town.
What's the joint? I forget what it's called. Boondocks.
Man,
Boondocks.
The Boondocks was early.
That was popping. Yeah,
man, we did a lot of stuff for Hardin Camp for Kentucky music.
Those were good days, man.
Man, we did a lot for Kentucky music. Bro,
yeah.
Period.
Putting that work in, and that's an understatement.
Man, you can't talk about Kentucky music and not say Breadboy Entertainment.
So, what motivates you to keep so consistently with it?
You mean now?
Period. In life.
Shit, I ain't consistent.
Not right now, huh?
Not right now. I'm not. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not feeling this shit.
You're not. What's going on with it?
Man, life be lifing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Things are just different. The game is changing.
They're heavy.
You know, you gotta think, man. You know, we started a label, right?
Word.
Which is Breadboy Entertainment. Then we said, you know what? We're gonna get a studio instead of having to come and pay people to do a studio. So we start buying all the equipment.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Spent money on studio equipment, and I ain't just talking about some old in your closet studio.
Right.
You used to come to the studio.
It was crazy.
We had a Control 24 board. You know how much I paid for that?
Yeah. Plus the quality was nice because I recorded some joints in there.
But we had a full-fledged studio. This is 2016. So
25/8. 25/8 studio.
25/8 studios, man.
Yeah.
So we really was doing it on a dope level. When if you really just sit back and think about it, bro, we were
moving like a fully fledged label.
Real talk, bro. We had a label. Then like in the beginning, we had a label, right? Then we had rappers, right? But then me and Cal was like, man, let's get a model.
The models, yeah.
Let's get some models, and we could showcase them in our videos. But another artist might want to, hey man, who was that girl? Well, matter of fact,
1,000%.
Glad you asked. She signed to us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So say the dude want to pay her 100 for the video, bam, she get our cut. She get her cut, and we get our cut.
The great circle of life.
Bro, we was moving like, bro, like I said.
Break it down for them. They had no idea.
Bro, I swear, bro, you can't talk about Kentucky music.
That's why we're here. Y'all gotta put some respect on this.
My shit,
yeah.
Like,
put some respect on this, man, because it deserved to shine, bro.
You don't respect what we was doing, bro.
Yeah,
like,
it was too heavy not to speak on.
Yeah, real talk. I don't really like to talk like that, but bro, people gonna respect what the fuck we was doing out here, bro. Me and Cal put our heads together, pause.
Most definitely.
But and came up with some dope ideas that people wasn't understanding at first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's a lot to take in once it's moving fast, but
yeah,
I understood it. Like,
and then, you know, we had the rhythm, the liquor and stuff.
Shout out
like,
Cam, man. Yeah.
The whole thing, man, like that was a play. Like we just knew, like, man, we knew this lady, she had the liquor. Cam is Cam. You know what I'm saying? He's a fucking superstar. You know what I'm saying?
Charismatic.
Yeah. He had everything. He had the look, the music, the look, and just the energy and just the whole package. So let's attach him to this liquor. Bam. And then we had the whole fucking. We had the whole fucking state drinking rhythm, bro.
Let me tell you something. I don't know if it was Young Sweet. Yo, I don't know if it was Sweet video, because me and Sean came out for one of Sweet's videos. I forget what the joint's called. I don't know if they had rhythm then.
Yeah.
It was somewhere. It was, I took a drink of that.
Electrolytes.
Yo, my chest was on flames.
Because when we first started drinking, we didn't know how to mix it. But then we started mixing it with like
you need to chase it with that.
And Sprite.
Yeah, I think I took it down with some Sunkiss or something. Like, I ain't had a drink in like 6 years. Yeah, pardon me. Yeah. But back then, we was on something. We was moving.
Yeah, it was fun.
I got a hold of that one of them bottles, and it was different.
We been followed by the cases.
Yeah,
cases is giving.
It was crazy,
man. We had.
It was red.
We had at the album release parties. We had cases giving them. Man,
it was like a strong flavors vodka.
Yeah, it was a liqueur.
You know what I mean?
It's
liqueur.
It's a liqueur, and it had like some like electrolytes in it to where
no doubt,
like kind of like it gives you
vitamin
energy.
water or Gatorade kind of. Electrolytes?
Yeah, like it give you a
For your
boost,
metabolism?
like some Red Bull type shit. It give you like the energy, like. Yeah.
But I think even the name Rhythm is hard.
Man,
but
shout out to Mia and Sherry.
That's what it was, Mia and
Sherry. Shout out to her, man.
Word.
We appreciate that opportunity, man. It was like a help me, help you. Like we helped push her brand and she helped push our brand.
That was hard.
Shout out to Sherry.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg right there. Y'all had a lot going on.
That's what I'm saying.
A bunch of stuff.
When you think back on it, man.
Yeah.
Man, we really was moving and grooving, man. I just feel like where we're at is just like if we was in a major market, man, this shit would have really did some damage. But we was in a small market, which is Kentucky, it's not a music market. We don't have no hub. It's not a hub.
Right.
Of what we do.
It's like we creating this world.
Yeah, we creating it. A lot of people you gotta leave sometime. But I was like, man, we gonna make it right from here.
Y'all was branching out though too.
Yeah,
y'all was on the road and y'all would get here and there doing shows here and different things.
Man, I learned the game early. I went on the road with my partner Chevy.
Shout out Chevy.
Shout out to Chevy.
Big G.
Yeah, he took me out on the road, man, and showed me the ropes, and I brought that shit right back here. This is how we gonna move.
Word.
I seen these labels down there in these different cities. This is how they moving. Man, they got 4 or 5 chicks, beautiful women with their shirts on, carrying signs. Everybody got shirts on, hoodies. Everybody matching, except for the artists. So we know who the artists are.
Made it presentable.
Everything was presentable. We the team. These are the stars.
I peep game from y'all too, as far as the presentable part of it. The science of throwing it into people's face and making it so big that it can't be ignored.
Yeah, the most hated.
You was the mastermind behind that.
Man, I said, man, we gotta be loud.
Yeah, loud.
When I was on social media real heavy back in the days, Facebook, like just going super hard, posting, being very loud. That's how I got hated so much, man. Who is this nigga talking all this shit, bro? Like, bro, I learned from the best. I learned from Diddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I learned from Jermaine Dupri. Like,
I feel that.
Like, be loud, like, put it in your face, bro.
And I'm right there with you.
I had to. That was a method. I want to put it in your face.
Because what some people don't understand is that your the way you set the bar, your higher tier is on a different level. They're not thinking that way,
bro.
You're thinking this is great. They're thinking that's great. So they're looking at you like, what you doing? Well, I'm competing with the greatest and myself.
Bro, I don't even, with nobody on.
The Dion effect, make people uncomfortable.
Yeah, I was like, bro, I'm looking at like, man, Diddy and them cats like was my mentors.
Yeah.
Like I peeped how they was moving. That's why you got Bread Boy.
Yeah.
Bad Boy.
Yeah.
Like that's hard. I look up to them dudes. Like I like how they was moving. I like how they, they had labels with artists, and that was my dream, to have a label with artists. We gonna touch every angle of the game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
From the fashion to the music,
absolutely,
to everything. That was the dream. That was the dream.
And what I admire about you always is that you just crazy passion for music, bro.
Man, I love this shit.
Like you literally live, eat, drink, sleep. Like, yo,
this music is.
So who's your favorite CEO? Do you have a favorite?
Master P, what they was doing, bro. Master P dropped 28 albums in 1 year.
He may be the greatest ever,
bro. He had the thing when it comes to the whole music label thing. Yeah. Even from back in the days, like when you seen that Def Jam on them records, you wanted it. Because you knew that was a quality label.
Yes.
Put out quality music.
That was like seeing the Nike sign.
The Nike sign. When you seen that No Limit on that CD or on that cover, you wanted it.
Yeah.
So I say if I ever was to do that, have a label which is Breadboard Entertainment, when you seen that logo on something, it's gonna make you want it.
Most definitely.
Bro, I studied this game.
Another thing I admire is you're not gonna put a project out if the quality is not. It's got to be hitting. It's got to be all the way on point, clear, everything. You know what I mean?
Everything. Quality over quantity.
Factual. Most definitely.
Yes, sir.
So, your top influences coming up, or right now? How you feel?
Like
musically?
Musically, Man, I'm out of the loop, man. Like I'm an old head, man.
Yeah.
So I listen to a lot of older stuff, but I'm really just big on like,
So you double back sometimes?
I double back all the time.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that gives me like chills.
I'm a double backer.
A lot of stuff don't give me chills, right?
I know
Like,
what you mean.
but it's cool, but it don't give me chills.
It's
I need
cool.
something that's gonna give me chills.
Yeah.
To make me want to like cry. Like I've listened to a song and cried, and it wasn't even a crying type song. It was just that good.
Right.
I got chills and I just started tearing up.
Something that you can feel in there, and it just brings it out.
And the song wasn't even a sad song.
Right.
I'm saying it was just that good.
That Tupac effect. You know what I mean?
And it wasn't even a sad song.
Right. I mean, I'm right there with you. I tap into, I double back, but also I got a gang of artists that they fairly new, that it's not on point from the old school, but it kind of reminds me of that vibe and that essence. You know what I mean? Like 38 Special, people like that. Definitely Griselda. Yeah, I still listen to Styles and all them.
Listen to all that still. I listen to, don't get me wrong.
Them guys.
I listen to a lot of music. People understand. I listen to a lot of music. I listen to all the Conways, the West Side Guns, the Benny the Butcher. Listen to. I'm so versatile when it comes to hip hop music. Like, you might hear me listening to Babyface Ray, and then I might go back to some Drake, and I might go back to some Scarface. And I might come back up and listen to some Lil Baby
because you love it.
Future, like, man, I listen to everything. But as far as like, I really listen to a lot of older stuff. That's the stuff that really gets me going, like excited about music.
I know what you mean. The impact was a lot different, and the meaning, like the feeling behind it, it was just different. But yeah, I had to ask you that. So, you enjoy the business side or the craft side more? I think I know the answer to this.
I like both, man. I like the kind of like be the coach, man. Like the Phil Jackson of this shit, man. Like orchestrate the play, man. Pull out orchestrate the play. This how we gonna run the play. You know what I'm saying? I really love that part. Just I love the creating of the music and all that stuff and creating the stuff, but actually orchestrating the play, putting it together, like, okay, we're gonna do this project. For the year, we're gonna do the project for the year. So we're gonna be planning to release this shit next year. So okay, this how we gonna roll it out. You know what I'm saying? And that was a big deal to me. People don't understand on rollouts how we was doing it was a big deal. You don't understand what went into rolling them things out. Wasn't nobody doing that, man.
Execution.
Execution. We done put the work in. Now we about to go to the damn championship, which is executing this whole project, rolling it out for the people. We done put the work in now, the people to hear it and receive it, and we need to roll it out in a proper way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because especially if I believe in it, the actual the product, man, I want the rollout to be immaculate.
Classic. The presentation is always.
Man. We spent, the marketing.
Marketing.
You know what I'm saying? That's the things I learned when I was on the road with Chevy. Just seeing how people was moving, the marketing.
Chevy's a good one to watch for that.
The everything, the banners, the shirts, just everybody moving as a team, as an army. There's no I in team, man. So we gonna move like a unit. And that's all marketing. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I wanted these rollouts to be, like, immaculate. We gonna move like a unit. We're gonna execute, and people gonna buy into it because just off the strength of that, like, I like how they moving, And
then you getting that satisfaction of watching it all play out,
and then you getting a good quality product. Man.
Let me draw this play out, and then you watch them score the bucket.
It's no better feeling, man.
It's beautiful,
and that's why I love being the behind the scene guy. Like I said, I was an artist, but I was like, man, this behind the scenes shit is way better.
I know what you mean.
Way better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So, you got a favorite restaurant out here, or you rather stay at home and eat, like a favorite home cooked meal?
Man,
which one you prefer?
I ain't got no favorite restaurants, but I love hibachi. I love hibachi, but ain't nothing like a home cooked meal.
Nothing like it.
Man, rice with salmon.
Oh, you had to say salmon.
Man, Man,
the glaze on them, maybe some shrimp.
Some bourbon. Gotta have shrimp.
Got to have that.
You know what I'm saying?
Bourbon glaze.
Man, that was my meal of choice. Like,
You sound like me now.
Man, shrimp, salmon over rice, and some broccoli, steamed broccoli. I don't want no cheese on my bro. I want my shit seasoned up real nice, salt and pepper with some seasoning on everything.
Nice fresh vegetables. Man, that sounds brilliant.
Man, I could eat that a couple times a week.
Yeah, almost every day. That sounds beautiful,
man.
So like, I like how text stays true to text. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm me.
Yeah, because there's a lot of modern things, a modern day in this era. Like you said, there's a lot of fast things going, and some people are following these trends. You know what I mean? Oh, I got to do this to be successful. I got to do that. You always just been in the cut doing your own thing, and I respect that. I like it.
I love the new stuff, but no, I like the new stuff. I love the old stuff. Like I want to intertwine them both.
Yes.
I'm a pull from both. That way, it's kind of like a personal enjoyment of mine. Like
musically,
like musically, I have to pull from both to be happy. You know what I'm saying? And that's how, here on forward, if I do music, I have to pull from both in order to be happy. I don't want to follow what everybody is doing musically, because like we were just talking about, man, Conway and Westside, they got the classic New York boom bap.
They got that right now
in the 2024,
right?
And people was loving it. Like, thank you.
And like the beats are just everything is just accepted. The way they're doing it, they're doing it right.
It's art at the end of the day, and it's just like you don't really have to follow the trend. Like,
you
just
don't
do you, but it's a method to it. Like, I can't really put my finger. I know how to do it.
It's a feeling.
I can't really say it. I just know how to do it.
It's the ear.
Yeah, I know how to do it though.
Yeah.
And it's like you just need people that's gonna follow your lead to do it.
I'm right there with you.
But they don't understand it. I can't really explain it. You would have to really just follow my lead and just let me do what I do.
Yeah. And fall all the way into your pocket.
Yeah, just let me do it. Just let me do it. Just trust me.
Yeah.
That's all. But I know how to do it.
Yeah. And I think that's the biggest challenge as far as people a lot of older artists and people that seen the other generation, the other era, is meshing it all together, making it work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think everybody deal with that. So yeah, let's get the business though.
Already.
Along your journey and your ladder to success, what are some of your ups and downs that you had to deal with? Because there's a lot that we have to deal with this game. And I know you mentioned life in general, but is there anything specific, 2 or 3 things that you really had to wrestle against, or you had to balance out?
Oh man,
you know what I mean?
I said earlier, sacrifice.
Definitely, that's a big one.
And the thing about sacrifice in this game, you gotta be willing to not go to your kid's birthday party, see your kid born, spend time with your kids. You're gonna fuck up your money a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You may not pay a couple bills just so
sacrifice.
Yeah, it's sacrifice. So, but yeah,
but you're right, because if you see a monument that you're trying to get to, because you're a foreseer like me, I want to do this, and this is how you already see the end result almost before you even begin. But it's like you have to sacrifice something to get to that.
Man, I'm gonna be real. Yeah, I'm gonna
take
a
risk.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. Like, I messed up my relationship with my daughter because of this shit, bro. Like,
word, that's deep.
Like, man, she 21 now. You know what I'm saying? And I messed up early chasing this shit, all because I believe in what I was doing, So I kind of messed up that relationship for this hobby.
Do you feel like the relationship can get rekindled?
Yeah. But it's like, those are sacrifices that need to happen in order for, this game is tricky, man. You have to sacrifice, like, like I said, you're gonna miss out on time with your kids. If you got a girl, you're gonna miss out with time with your girl, your wife, or if you're a female artist, you're gonna miss out on time with your husband or your kids. Like, if this is something that you can't do, then this ain't for you.
Yeah, because there's only so much time in one day.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And what if, it's gonna be times where, man, you might have to go out of town and it might be a kid weekend, it might be a kid birthday weekend. What you gonna do?
Facts.
Real talk, you gotta figure out what you gonna do. You gonna miss your kid's birthday, or you gonna go out of town to Atlanta because it's this big showcase, and this person gonna be here, this person gonna be here, and such gonna be here. Important people.
Right.
So what you gonna do?
Man, decisions.
I know what I'm gonna do, but what you gonna do? And a lot of people ain't willing to make them sacrifices like I was sacrificing.
Most definitely.
Because not saying that they didn't want it as bad as me. It's just they're not just gonna sacrifice like that. Everybody's built different. It's not good or bad. It's just some people are just built different. And a lot of people ain't built like me. Because I really believe in what I was pushing, and I still do. So them sacrifices are gonna have to happen. The baby mama gonna be bitching. Some bills might not get paid, but they'll get paid eventually. But those are the sacrifices that you're gonna have to do in order to attain this thing that we call, just a music, this music dream that we all want so bad. But how bad do you want it, though?
That's very well said. Because there's a lot of things. People see the success and the glitz and the glamour. How's he doing that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sacrifice. Yeah, bro. There's always some type of sacrifice that comes with any type of motion, shine, movement, progression. That's with anything. When you go to work, you sacrifice. You know what I mean?
Man, fact.
Everything. So, like he said, you got to decide on what you want to sacrifice.
What you want. You want this or that. I mean,
most definitely.
You gotta really make hard decisions, man.
They are tough decisions.
Yeah. And some people have families.
Yes.
Like, you definitely need a great partner that's gonna understand, okay, I really believe in what he's doing, so let me go ahead and like not nag him, or like I'm saying him or she.
I get what you're saying.
Just the person that's doing the movement.
Because I had a partner, man, and when it came to stuff like that, his girl.
See what I'm saying?
She'll frisbee his album.
Man, see.
You know what I mean? She didn't care. She had no faith in it.
And that's what I'm saying. You can't, in this journey, you can't have them type of people in your circle, because they will really discourage you, man. Like,
right. I think
they will hold you back.
Yeah. The support system is it's the most important.
Man, ain't nothing like a great support system. A person understand what you're trying to do and willing to go above and beyond for you, baby. What you need.
Man, there's nothing more brilliant.
What you need. Yeah. Okay, go. Okay, don't worry about the kids or whatever. Straight. I got
Absolutely.
it. Do what you need to do. And
Absolutely.
Salute to those women and salute to those men who hold their partner down.
Yeah.
So the person can sacrifice and do what needs to be done to.
I'm glad you said that.
This dream.
Because that comes with being a man. That's manlyhood. You know what I mean?
Real talk.
Yeah.
Sacrifice.
Factual, man. The air. Let's get the business, man.
Already.
So I'm gonna ask you about this project. The Motive.
Which one?
The Motive one.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go down the line. I got the Motive. I got some other joints.
The Motive one.
So I'm gonna ask your vision behind before you came out with the projects. So
the Motive one was that we was going into a transition. We had to figure some things out. It was real heated around that time. This is 2013, 2014. We are the most hated. We are the most hated record label in Kentucky.
It's still on streaming platforms? Was that one?
With the Motive one?
Yeah, the Motive one?
It was.
It's still out there?
It's not.
No more?
It's not no more.
Okay.
Need to put that back up.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah, it was good. It was a great album. But yeah.
I download albums. I don't stream. I download them joints. I buy it. Just in case y'all know, if I rock with you, I rock with you. I'm going to buy the joint. Album, It's going to be on my library. You know what I mean? What's a stream? You know what I mean? Buy the joint.
Already.
Yeah. So but let's get the business. Back to the Motive.
One. Yeah. That was a transition phase. We were the most hated in the area. We were the most hated label in Kentucky, man. So we just felt like people had motives on trying to take us out. So we just played off of that. We're gonna call this shit the Motive.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the idea was, I was like, man, but we need more soldiers. We had Cam and Sweet.
Yeah.
And Baron.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
shout out to them.
Yeah, and Chuck, but we needed some more.
Shout out to Chuck.
I needed some, man. We needed some more artillery. So
some more muscle.
Man, yeah. So I said, man, who is this J Hope guy?
Mr. Get It Right Now.
Yeah. who is this guy? You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, man. Let's put him down with the team, man. And then one morning I was going to work and I was on SoundCloud and I heard this song by this artist by the name of Scooterhead. And I like, man, who is this guy? I like this dude. Fuck it, we can get him on the team too.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Then we just really orchestrated the whole play. We're gonna do the Motive 2. We're gonna do a compilation.
Those two nice pickups right there.
Everybody's gonna get solo songs. We gonna shoot videos for everything. We gonna push this shit out to the people. Like I said, it's 2014.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? This is it's
14?
2024. This is 10. It's 10 years ago.
Y'all were moving. Damn. Y'all was moving at the time, though.
Yeah, we was moving. I wanted us to really apply pressure.
Right.
I'm talking about Air Force One on your neck pressure. We ain't letting you up.
Yeah.
We gonna shoot a video for all this. We gonna do everything. And that's what we did. We applied pressure. We had a team. People was behind us. We was in the streets. We had shirts. We had banners. We threw a huge album release party. The whole city came out.
Probably multiple.
Man, and we did the damn thing. And the Motive 1 came, you know, dope photo shoot. Everything was just quality. Everything was quality. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
There's a lot of things I still wanted to do, but I mean, we did a lot, and that album really helped us. You know, 2014, 15. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So that was kind of not first sticking your neck out with the major project, but basically that was that first one that y'all just put a lot of into.
Yeah, like I mean, we did a lot of mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? The Greater Than Grace.
Right.
You know, Cam had a bunch of mixtapes. Sweet had the
Gotta Get It, the single. That was the first one they came with.
Yeah, I mean, that was like our first
one
single,
of the first
like when
ones.
I first met him. I'm talking about like Sweet put out
projects.
That project, the fuck is the name of that?
I forget. Because I'm thinking of This Is Me, but it's not the one you think
This Is Me.
This Is Me?
This Is Me,
Word,
yeah.
word.
Then that came out 2012, but that really that was just like, man, that project was everything. Like I had some production on that. Shout out to DJ Slick, he hosted it.
Shout out Slick. Yeah, that's a nice one.
But yeah, man, we did all that, man. In 2014, we came with the Motive 1, and that really like kind of, you know, we were doing our thing then real super heavy, but when we did the Motive 2, I mean, I'm sorry, the Motive 1, that really put us over the thing, because we had it on lock, man. We shot videos for everything. We had, it was like, you know, it was a compilation. Team effort.
That was nice.
And then
I remember it all.
J-Hope had the smash single on there to Get It Right Now.
That was a smash.
Man, he played that song at any party, it's gonna go down.
It was
coming
lit.
off, fighting.
Man. And the way we saying it is an understatement.
It is
like,
an understatement.
Yo, it was up there. That joint come on, it's going. It was almost like I bet you won't elbow. It was going down. It might go down in there.
And it's crazy because when I think back on it,
yeah,
we didn't do right by it.
That was a nice single, bro.
Man, that
was a nice one.
That should have put us over the hump. But that's why I say, like, a lot of things, we was kind of like the blind leading the blind a lot of the time. We was just in the moment.
I think the game was, to credit you all though, I think the game was a little different then. It was kind of, Kentucky was more on the outside looking in, and I think now we're more in the mix because after the 10 years after that, what had transpired, the Bryson Tillers and the different faces is actually popping out, you know, in the game.
Yeah. It was a lot
and
of
they're
things,
branching out, you know what I mean?
A lot of things I wish, as far as with that particular single, to Get It Right Now, you know, it's more we could have did. I mean, we did a remix that we never put out. It was a lot of things. Yeah. The remix had
this is some hip hop for y'all right here.
It had Shy Candy on it.
Shout out Shy.
It had Her Season on it.
Shout out Her Season, man.
It had Nisha B on it. It had,
I bet that joint was nice.
I think it was somebody else, but yeah, man, we never put it out.
Word.
No, that was Gotta Get It. Man, we did so many different remixes that we never put out. So that was just us not knowing we knew we had an idea, but it was just like so much going on, and we just didn't do right by a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of,
it was more of a learning experience.
Yeah, man, we didn't do right by a lot of shit.
It was a different time. Like we said earlier, you know, that was the hard copy era.
And we was doing a lot. We was doing a lot. We were like I said, we had a studio, so we were trying to record other artists, make money. We were pressing up T-shirts,
balance a lot of things.
We were pressing CDs for other artists. We was doing a lot, and we didn't have a lot of manpower.
Right.
So it was like
a lot of footwork.
We were doing a lot of stuff with not enough manpower.
Right. Yeah. A lot to balance out. Bro, you know what I mean?
I'm pressing up CDs and I'm trying to make an album. Man, like
then you gotta go in here, somebody in there producing, and then you gotta
It was just a lot.
Shout out to the whole staff though. Everybody that's involved with that, man.
Man. We just didn't have enough manpower to really do what needs to be done. Because like a lot of these like I said, I'm really big on these labels, man. Like the Diddy, like the Bad Boys, the No Limits, and all that stuff. The So Deaths and stuff like that. Like, of course, they had staff to where, bam, bam, bam. This is what you do. Bam, bam. This is what you do. So I ain't got to worry about
street teams, everything.
Yeah, I just worry about this part over here. You worry about all that, but we didn't have that. We didn't have the manpower. So I'm doing this, that,
a lot.
that, and I'm trying to work a 9 to 5.
Right. On top of that.
Right. Yeah, it was a lot.
What about the Motive 2?
The Motive 2, man. That took maybe 2 years to make. Maybe a year and a half to make.
Perfectionist right here.
Yeah, but not
it's
only
not coming unless he's not gonna drop that joint unless it's righteous.
But
you know what I mean?
Only that, I'm gonna be real too on that too.
Yeah.
The money got fucked up, so I had
to
push pause. Like,
that's when it gets crazy.
Yeah, like I'm spending all this money, then I'm like, oh man, I'm broke. We gotta fall back. So I don't know if you around that time you seen the internet, man. Y'all niggas is bullshitting with the Motive 2, bro. What's taking y'all niggas so long? Blah, blah, blah. Like, I want to be like, nigga, because the money fucked up. I don't know. No money. I can't pay for studio time. I can't.
People don't know. Beats. They have no idea. When they see this stuff, man, they don't know how much paper it's costing. They don't know, and they don't know where the money coming from unless you actually state that.
Yeah, exactly. So the money got kind of messed up, man, and I had to take a pause on it. So it took a long time. And I'm buying all these beats, but then COVID kind of hit, and
that was bone crushing.
Getting the the unemployment, and then getting that extra money on top of that. Now I can start getting the album.
It did help.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Start paying for these beats and all this stuff, the studio time. Then we got it back. Then then we released it.
Add a little cushion to it.
Yeah, but then we released it in COVID, which was bad because you couldn't do nothing.
That was a tough time.
So so that's why I kind of consider the Motive 2 a failure in my eyes.
But
the music was good. I ain't
no doubt about it. And the videos were spectacular.
The rollout, everything we did. We did a dope rollout. Everything was right as far as it being pushed to the way it should have been. It was a failure.
So what makes you feel like it was a failure?
I blame it on myself. Because I put a lot of shit in people's hands that I shouldn't have.
So things that you were expecting out of certain individuals.
Yeah.
Didn't come about how you visualize.
Yeah, how I really visualize.
Yeah.
If it's 10 people on a cover, I expect 10 people to go hard as far as pushing it to the masses. I mean, crazy. Right. Like how I'm going crazy.
Right.
Like I said, you can't expect you and somebody else, if that makes any sense.
Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of different things. People's hearts aren't shaped the same. People's mind frames. Yeah. You're right.
Yeah. So I consider it a failure. Like as far as I put a lot of things in people's hands that I shouldn't have. You know what I'm saying?
But is that joint still out there for streaming and downloading?
Yeah, man.
So it's not a failure all the way.
No, it's not a failure, man. Matter of fact,
it's still a nice project. It's good music.
I got a call, motherfucker, like, bro, you can still push that shit. That shit timeless.
Most definitely.
Bro, I had the vision was really stupid, bro. Like, you understand, like it was so much shit I wanted to do. I wanted to shoot a video for every single song, and I was gonna do that.
And every song you had the paper.
I was gonna do that, but then I just felt like people wasn't pushing how it needed to be pushed
as a unit. Yeah.
As a unit, it's like that sometimes. But yeah, I really I had the best directors. Everything was the best. The best engineer. Shout out to my brother Slick.
Mm-hmm. Slick's a monster.
Yeah, Evo. I had the best photographer. Shout out to Stacy Marie.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? Out there in Lex. I don't think she shoot no more. I had the best of everything, man, and we were doing it. I had the best. The project itself was dope music, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I added a couple more people to the lineup, like the first motive. Like I said, I added Scooter and J Hope.
Word.
On the motive 2, I added Floater.
I remember that.
Kid. And an artist by the name of Isis, a female artist.
That the video y'all shot in the art gallery, the art place?
Nah, I mean that's one of the videos.
It's one of the joints, yeah.
But as far as me just getting different artists,
right,
and of course I had Cam Barron and
definitely
J Hope, but yeah. So I had a vision. We gonna do it big,
right?
And the rollout, like I said, COVID time kind of messed everything up, but got great feedback from the album. This shit is crazy. And then I was like, we got extra songs, so know what we gonna do in like 2-3 months. We gonna drop a deluxe,
another joint, yeah,
bro. The idea,
the vision, sauce on it.
The vision that I painted, was A1 sauce. But it just didn't do what it was supposed to have did. So
I think COVID did affect a lot of different things. To everybody's credit,
that music was a waste. But it's not a waste because
it's not over.
No, it's not over.
People still go. They dig in the archives. Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Yeah, man. People. That project is sonically crazy. I had everything on there. I had poetry on there.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Had like shit. I wanted to do it different than the first mode. I said I want R&B on this one.
I think you had a little bit of everything.
Man,
a little bit of street. You had the lyricism, like you said, the poetry.
I had the poetry,
flashiness. You had the
everything.
Fun. Yeah, it was. Man. How many joints is on that?
I don't remember.
10?
I just
12.
Oh, I don't know. But then I can't remember. But then we came out with the deluxe. We had like
Indies Chicken. Indies Chicken joint.
Man, the Indies Chicken was crazy, man.
Like, I like that one.
Like people be like, man, where you come up with these names? I was like, man, I don't like my songs to be. I like my song titles to be something that you be like
catchy.
Yeah, catchy. You know what I'm saying? But Indies Chicken was just like I heard that beat and I was like, man, we gonna call this shit Indies Chicken, man. Yeah. I'm gonna have it was a compilation, so I said I'm gonna get Kid, I'm gonna get Cam, and we're gonna get a poet on there.
Yeah.
I was like, man, well, I'm dating a poet.
Factual.
So let me just get her on it. You know, she dope as hell.
Yeah. So, she's nice.
Yeah, man. Shout out Robin G, man.
Robin G.
Robin G, the best.
Poetry, spoken word.
Man, she the LeBron
incredible.
James of that shit, bro.
Woo!
This shit.
Man, when I first got up, it just hit different because you never really presented that within the camp.
Man.
It was always some spitters and things of that nature, and then you hit us with a curveball on that. You know what I mean?
I was just like,
it was nice.
I'm like, man, I'm dating a phenomenal poet, bro. We about to get her in the mix on these songs, man. You know what I'm saying?
She touched it up nice.
Man, and then I was like, man, know what? You gonna do an interlude for me too. She was like, man, it's whatever.
That interlude was classic.
I like
y'all go check out the motive too. Yeah, that one's out there. It's on Apple Music, iTunes, all that. Y'all please go download it. And don't stream it, download it. Go ahead and put it on your library and then rock the whole joint out. You're gonna be, you won't be disappointed at all.
Man, it's definitely a sign.
It's a masterpiece.
It's definitely, man, really like the work that was put in, man.
Right.
That's why I just feel like it's a fed, man, because I just remember the work that was put in. You know what I'm saying? I just, you
want people to appreciate it.
Yeah, man. People didn't appreciate that one.
It's kind of like you come in from working all day and you get home, and
Yeah, we shot. I think we shot about 5 years. We shot the Avengers. We shot Motivated. We shot Clout Chasing.
That's
we
one.
Shot the Scooter Head track. We shot that. Yeah, I think we shot about 4 or 5 songs, and I was gonna shoot it all. We about to really flood the market. This is good music.
I'm gonna take you back. Remember that joint you and Kels did?
Man,
you ain't seeing me.
Man, did that come out?
You ain't seeing me I don't know. I just remember the video day.
Did we shoot a video?
Shot a video.
But did it come out? I don't
I'm
think
not
it came
sure.
out.
Man, Vimeo? Remember Vimeo? Remember that?
Did it come out?
I thought it came. Yo, don't quote me on it, but I think it may have dropped on Vimeo, but I'm not sure.
Who directed it?
That's another good question.
Was it AGP and them?
Maybe. It may have been.
Cause me and Kel was gonna do a man.
I was in the video. That's how I remember it. We shot a video for it, bro. Yeah.
I was rapping.
You ain't seeing me.
I remember that because it was like, what was it, the Kells beat?
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, man. Me and Kel was gonna do a project back in the days.
Yeah.
I think he got kind of sidetracked or something
Probably.
happened. But
Definitely.
we gonna do like 6 songs, and I was like, bro, I'm gonna pay for the studio time. All I need you to do is just rap, nigga. Just rap.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do all the beats. I'm gonna produce all the beats. You just need to rap.
Yeah.
When we started, it was gonna be called Never Seen It Coming. Some shit.
So I like that title.
Damn, bro, I did so much.
But that was fun. Yeah, the You Ain't Seeing Me joint was fun. Yeah, you've done a lot out here.
I think.
And then you on tour with
Mystikal. Where's that video? I remember now.
You Ain't Seeing Me.
No, what's her name shot that video?
It Will, was it?
No.
Dude from Lex?
Damn, is that still, man, you gonna have me looking for that shit. I remember that. I forgot about
Y'all
that.
should have dropped that one. Y'all should have dropped that one, bro.
We did. It was a video, but we ain't never
talking about drop it,
Yeah.
like, put the muscle behind it a little bit.
That was a dope director too. I forgot
It was
his
nice.
name.
The quality of the joint was nice.
And that's
too.
why I was real big. Like I was still rapping, but then I kind of stopped rapping. I like, bro, I got Cam and Sweet, bro. I don't need to rap no more.
Yeah, because they some rappers.
I suck compared to them. Let me stop rapping. I just want to be on my Diddy shit sometimes.
And then you went on tour with Mystikal back in the day?
That was back in the days, but that was like 02. When I was in my artist days,
on tour with Mystikal.
Man, shout out to L Boogie. Rest in peace to L Boogie.
I remember L Boogie.
Rest in peace to L Boogie, man. That was one of my mentors.
Yo, I remember Boogie, bro.
Rest in peace to L Boogie, man.
I didn't even know he transcended.
Yeah.
I remember Boog, bro. We had a studio and everything.
Yeah,
I remember
he at the crib.
Yeah.
Shout out to L Boogie. He the one, man, when me and him linked up, man, he was a real big fan of mine because he liked my drive.
He loved you, bro.
Yeah, he loved me, man. He showed me the game, and of course, once I spread my wings, I grew some wings. I had to fly,
L Boog
had to lead a nest,
Right.
I started learning how to do beats, and I had another vision for what I wanted.
But he taught you a lot.
He taught me a lot, though. But yeah, he had a little studio at the crib, and this artist by the name of Versatile.
Mm-hmm.
He was from Washington, D.C. His wife was in the Army, so he stayed on Fort Knox.
Word.
So he used to come to the studio and stuff. We met, bam, and he was, very connected in certain places. So his manager lived in Columbus, Ohio.
Shout out Columbus. Shout out DC. All these places.
Columbus, Ohio, and his manager, the club, they had a club in Columbus, Ohio that was owned by Cameron.
Word, because we hear him talk about that all the time. I get it in Ohio,
bro. That was a real thing.
Right.
And his manager, Versatile manager, was from Columbus, Ohio, and he ran a club up there that was owned by Cameron.
That's hard.
So he was like, man, we trying to set up a tour with an artist. We just don't know who. Like I said, the club was owned by Cameron.
Right.
So different artists used to come through there a lot. This was back when Lil Flip had the game over Flip.
Yeah.
Like back.
Yeah.
Lil Flip, all the different artists used to come through, right?
Yeah.
So I guess one time, Mystikal came through.
Mystikal. Yeah.
And they had a conversation.
I
have an artist. He lives in Kentucky. Versatile manager, which I say lives in Columbus.
And man, let me stop right now. Yeah. Yo, Mystikal was a major artist back then.
I understand.
So him wanting to work with this guy right there, that's no small town. You know what I mean? That means he's seen it. Like, yeah, I'm a rock with him.
Yeah, bro. Like straight up,
he's seen it in you. Man. You know what I mean? And that's saying a lot.
Yeah, man. Versatile. Well, his camp really set the whole thing up, but then he was like, look, man, I need a hype man. Now, mind you, I was an artist at this time.
Right.
I've never been too proud to put the boots on and grit and grind, bro.
Right.
So I was like, man, I'm an artist just like you, man, but it's an opportunity.
Most definitely.
So I'll be a hype man. send me the songs you're gonna perform on this tour, and I remember the words. I'll be a hype man.
Yeah.
And he was like, hey, bro, I even do you one better. You could even perform a song after, like you could open up for me. Now this is Versatile saying this.
Yeah.
Right? Bet. So I do my no, I ain't open up for him. I did my song after his set.
Okay.
So my song will be last.
But that's basically open up.
Yeah.
You know, he threw you the opportunity.
Yeah. So I would hype him up.
Yeah.
Be his hype man. Be his spliff star, his Flavor Flav.
Right.
And then it come to my song.
Right.
So when my song come on, I think I had a song called "Fuck You" or something. When
Yeah.
I'm riding down the street, it's "Fuck You" or something. I'm saying? When
Take him
you
back
see
with
me
it.
in the club, holla, "Fuck you," and the beat was real hard, right? So when it's my song, oh yeah, the shirt comes off.
Yeah.
I remember, I was
show out.
Man, I showed out, right? You know, Mystikal in the back, they like, who the fuck is this nigga? Like,
Word.
this nigga going crazy. Like, bro, I'm going crazy. Like,
And mind you, you're in Columbus.
Me in Columbus, Ohio,
Yeah.
man, like on the first leg of the tour, man.
Hard.
Bro, like, I went crazy. The chicks was like, man, oh my God. Like, you know, I was kind of slimmer then, you know what I'm saying?
But you was doing your thing.
But that was the first leg of the tour, man. I was getting paid. Then I was coming back to Kentucky to work a full-time job.
Right.
Then go back on weekends, Cincinnati, Cleveland, Detroit.
Oh, yeah.
Bro, my life.
Those are them
people
times.
Man, people don't know, dog.
And notice the footwork.
Man, we was working. That's why
Here,
I said,
there,
I
work.
really
Get it up.
man.
Pick it up. Here,
Grind.
there, again. You know what I
9 to
mean?
5.
That's what it takes.
I had a 9 to 5 and I was doing all this stuff. Damn near got fired, man. My life was crazy back then.
Speaking of
wanted,
sacrifice.
I wanted it this bad.
Right.
Wanted it this bad. But yeah. You know what I mean? No, we were Mystikal, bro. Like, I remember he played some unreleased music that never came out, man. Like, you know, Mystikal had the smoking songs on all his albums.
I remember that joint. The one Still Smoking.
Yeah, but he played, like, man, this is my newest version of Still Smoking. It's produced by the Neptunes. You know what I'm saying? It never came out. It still ain't out.
Wow.
Bro, he played that shit while he was in the room. They put the towel up, like they put the towel in the door. They blowing in there. And I'm just like sucking it all in because like I'm a big Neptunes Timberland fan.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I know you love some Neptunes.
Man, I love
right?
Neptunes like them. I'm listening to this song like, bro, people not. This ain't social media era,
right?
So the phones ain't out.
That's why these people got to know this.
Yeah, like it's not social media, so this not. I'm in the room with Mystikal.
Yeah. Some
strippers and you know what I'm saying, we just kicking it, they blowing, and
I was on the scene.
Yeah, it was tour life.
Yeah,
as a young nigga, like 23, 20, like young niggas, and he's playing unreleased. I'm here with Mystikal, strippers, tour life.
And he's playing
unreleased
music. Man, and you soaking it all in.
He said, "Man, you remind me of I-20." I-20 for Disturbing the Peace. Like, yeah, I'm like,
my voice sound more like I-20.
I was like, all right, whatever.
That's what people be coming with some crazy comparisons. But
yeah, it was a fun.
But you was eating it up. That was the moment.
And I was getting paid too.
And you was getting paper. To put the icing on the cake.
Yeah, getting paid. Shout out to Versatile for that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Wherever he at in the world, if you see this, I appreciate that. That alley hoop, because that really got me. And my stage presence was crazy. Like when I watch Cam.
So you been learning how to present yourself when you get on stage and everything.
Cause like when I used to watch Cam, I used to like get glimpses of me. That's how I used to be. Right. I was I'm a stage person, bro. Yeah. Like I really get into the show. The shirt comes off, bro. When I was on tour, I think we was in Cincinnati, bro. The shirt came off, then my pants was off, my shoes was off. I'm in my socks on stage going crazy.
It got real.
It got real. The fans, like these people, and you make new fans when you get off stage. Like, where you from, man? Blah, blah, blah. That's how I kind of was building my fans. Like I said, it's not social media days, so it's like hand to hand with it.
And what name did you go by then? The same name? Tex?
Yeah, Tex. It was actually Pretty Tex.
Pretty Tex. Yeah.
That's so lame, bro. That's so lame. That's lame as a mother.
Pretty Ricky.
Yeah, Pretty Tex. Pretty Tex. Pretty Tex is my name.
But now it's the air. Get it right. Yeah. Get it right and keep it right. You dig what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna ask you him or her, this or that real quick.
Oh, really?
Goody Mob or Outkast?
Can I pass?
Is that a toughie?
Hell yeah. That's real tough. Can I pass?
No. Okay, yeah, you can pass, but I got to throw you a new one after that.
Okay, cool.
So you going to pass on that?
Yeah, I'll pass.
As it is a hard one. Cash Money or No Limit?
Damn, No Limit. That's easy.
Word.
I'm a No Limit. I'm master. Yeah. Man,
Did you have a No Limit chain back in the day like everybody?
Man, I had the No Limit shirts. You know, when you used to
The
open
jerseys?
up the book, you could order the shirts, man. I had the note.
Yeah. On the back where they had all the albums on the back.
Coming soon.
Crazy.
That's why I learned, bro. I studied early.
So many different artists they had, bro.
That was my dream to do something like that, bro.
One of my favorites was I like Fiend. I like Magic.
Man, I like Max, Soldier Slim, Fiend.
Yeah.
I used to like Silk the Shocker. They used to say I look like Silk the
Shocker. Here we go. Yeah, with the Silk the Shocker joint.
They used to say I look like Silk the Shocker. I'm like, bro, they used to say I look like Silk the Shocker back in the days. That was my nigga. He was rapping fast. He was rapping faster than the beat before niggas started doing it. Now he was way ahead of his time.
Yo, what crazy about them is like it's almost like it didn't really matter how talented they were because they were so consistent with throwing it in your face.
Man, you seen that tank, you wanted it.
Man, it didn't even matter who was saying what, who that. It didn't even matter who the artist was.
I bought it.
Yeah,
I bought it. I have a bro.
Cause you did. It's like a new artist was just popping. It must be their little cousin or something. We don't even know who it is.
Yeah, man. My parents' house. I got in the garage. I got the CD books.
Yeah.
I got No Limit CD books. Bro. I wish I had it here. I'll show y'all. Man, I got spindles. Yeah. No Limit. Like
that's crazy, bro. Yeah.
I was a fan for real, bro. I still got this shit.
That's hard, bro. Quality Control or Empire?
I like Empire because it got I like Quality Control. You got Lil Baby and
Factual.
They
had a lot of success.
The Migos. You got Lil Yachty and whatever. I like Empire because they got a little bit of everybody.
A little more spread out.
Yeah, spread out. But Quality Control is cool though.
Wu-Tang or Dipset?
I like Wu-Tang, man. I remember hearing Wu-Tang for the first time. I was living on Fort Knox and Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
Man.
But just that first album, just the 36 Chambers, just like really changed the game. It changed it. That's life changing for me too. Like I said,
it was.
That's hip hop at its purest.
It made you have to rap too. Like there's no turning back. These dudes just spitting.
But know what's crazy though? When I listen to it now, I really like back then. I listen to words.
Right.
You may not understand what they was talking about, but now that I'm older, I understand a lot of shit that they were saying.
I'm like that with a lot of music, especially Pimp C's music.
Yeah.
I'm like, what's he talking about? I got older and lived life.
Live life.
I'm like, word.
You start living life, you're like, okay, that's what he meant.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it now.
That's what you call timeless music right there.
Man. Thanks.
G-Unit or the Locks?
I like G-Unit. I like 50 what he was doing. Just like I said, man, he had artists. He was an artist, and he had other artists, and he put them artists in a position to win, bro. It was just, of course, the Locks is the Locks.
Yeah,
the Locks was with Bad Boy.
Classic.
That first album on Bad Boy, I was playing that not too long ago.
Man, I still listen.
Squeeze, use the headphones, Styles.
Styles album, that Gangsta and the Gentleman.
That was hard.
That groomed me.
That was super hard.
Trey Songz or Bryson Tiller?
I like Trey Songz. I like both of them, but I'm gonna go with Trey Songz. I like Trey. I like Bryson too,
though. I got some petty ones. Michael Jackson or Prince?
Man, Prince. That's easy for me.
Is it?
Super easy. I like Michael. I love Prince.
I do love Prince.
That nigga.
The smoothness.
Hard. He just hard. He played all his instruments.
Very talented. Multi-talented.
He just that sound. Like I still listen to Under the Cherry Moon right now. That sound.
It's like he created it.
Man, yeah, he did. He had a sound like them.
And his own logo.
Man,
logo was
like when he changed his name.
To
the sign. It was just a sign,
So, Acquiring Minds, they want to know this.
What up?
So, what happened to Bread Boy and the structure of it?
People got older and life happened. people wanted to do their own thing, which is great. You know, some people didn't want to do music no more. Some people want to do their own thing, which is cool. You know, me, I mean, you know, creating it, you know, I just wanted to, I'm real big on evolving and reinventing.
Right.
So, no, it's bread boy for life, but you know,
no doubt about it. No doubt.
Nothing really happened. It's kind of just like, you know, when it's, you know, it kind of ran its course.
Right.
You know, everybody, you know, people are older now and got families and kids and other things that they do.
Definitely.
And it kind of was on the shelf, but now, you know,
had its time.
Yeah, it had its time, but you know, I'm reinventing things now. You know, you got to reinvent yourself if you want to be relevant. You know,
most definitely
reinvent.
Man, that's a nice answer right there. Yeah, and you know, I just feel like y'all are so popular, and you know, gained such an impact that people are probably curious about it. You know
I mean, man, that was my baby. That was my man.
And a lot of people would like to see y'all do some things together again, I'm sure.
Man,
you know what I mean?
I mean, I talk to everybody. I'm in a group chat
with
Cam and Sweet. Baron texts me daily. You know, he's still rocking out doing his music. I talk to J Ho every day.
Yeah, Baron's on the move.
I haven't talked to Scooter in about 2 years. I haven't actually talked to Calvin probably about 2 years.
So anything's possible.
But we text and stuff.
Yeah.
Life. Like I said, I'm gonna get some shirts made. Life be lifing.
Hey yo, that is factual, bro.
Life be
I
lifing,
feel you on that, man. I definitely understand that, and it's spontaneous. You know, things come about, man, unexpected.
Before you know it, it's 2 years later.
Yeah, then it's 5 years later.
Bro, we ain't talked in 2 years.
Like,
it just be happening. Like
the way it's set up, we got to put our head down and work and grind. And
I used to talk to certain people every day. Like I used to talk to Chevy every day.
Yeah.
And now it's been 5 years I ain't talked to him.
Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, I'm the same way. It's the closest people, some of the closest people that you have in life.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just like that.
Yeah, life.
It ain't like y'all not still brothers.
Yeah, life be lifing.
Yeah. So how you feel about the 50th anniversary of hip hop?
Man, I mean, they did a pretty good job. You know, the Grammys came through. They did something for it. I mean, can you crazy? I'm 43 and hip hop is 50.
That's nuts.
That's crazy, man.
It's bringing out some pioneers too.
It brought out a lot of stuff. It was dope. I'm glad they acknowledge it. You know,
what would you like to see more come out of it though?
You know, I feel like hip hop should have like healthcare.
Yeah.
Some type of you know, it's a lot of money being made. You know.
Yeah. Maybe some schools or something?
Man, something, man. Like, it need to be classes. It need to be like, you know, you can get a credit,
right?
You know, for learning this shit, man. Like, this is an art, man. This is
definitely an art.
And it's like
a culture too.
Yeah, culture, man. Like everybody want to be hip hop. You know, hip hop is on TV. It's the biggest genre.
Yeah, because if you notice, country's not even country no more. Man, it's hip country.
It's hip country.
You dig what I'm saying?
Pop, country sound, hip hop. It sound pop. It don't sound
R&B.
Like,
it's all hip hop. It's all
black culture.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
And you know, we run the game. We create cool.
Yeah, control the cool.
We control it. We create it. We do it all.
No doubt about that.
Period.
That's beautiful. It's a petty one. Mm-hmm. iPhone or Android?
Man, I was Android gang for years. For years.
Y'all listen to him.
Android for years. I loved my Android.
Something changed.
Man. So, you know, we had 25A studios and all that, right? So, you know, we got, look, let's all get, you know, a business plan. Mm-hmm. With some phones, business phones.
Word.
And the business phone happened to be an iPhone. Okay. I hated it at first. Like, man, I hate this damn phone. Of course, I still use my Droid, right? I just use the iPhone for business. Yeah. Long story short, you know, I got into a relationship and all of them had iPhones. Mm-hmm. So I was like, man, it was just easier.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He's accessible.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, you know what? Let me just go on, switch on over. And I'm still iPhone right now. I've been iPhone for maybe like
smart man.
I've been iPhone cause like I said, I had Android and an iPhone. I was going back and forth, but I went completely iPhone probably like 2 years ago. So I've been team iPhone for 2 years.
He's team iPhone. He's part of the gang.
Yeah, I'm part of the gang.
Team iPhone. Let's get the business. It's so accessible. Yeah. And like you said, if somebody else that you know got an iPhone, it's just easier to do everything. You know what I mean?
Everybody, man, my girl had it,
you had to come.
had it, everybody. It's easier. You do the FaceTimes, you know, and like, you know,
pictures look better.
Cause at first I was the person in the group text and it was green.
Yeah,
they hated that shit.
He was that guy. He was that dude.
Man, get an iPhone, dog.
It's a green text.
The green text. I'm in the like. They like, man, this nigga.
They had to bring the air on the board.
Yeah.
So that's hard. I'm glad you're here with us, man.
Really.
Jordan or LeBron or Kobe?
Man, I'm gonna say LeBron. I like the King.
Team Bron.
I like the King.
Team Bronny Bron.
I just like I like all of them, but I just like him. I just like his story. I just like how he just he brought his partners in. Now his partners is in here getting to the bag, like
I do
Maverick
love that.
and Rich. Like
I love
that's
that.
dope, bro. Like his partners he grew up with is like all of them winning. That's how you do it.
It is.
Like you push this one person or whoever. You push him because you know he got all the talent.
Yeah,
he gonna come back and get us right.
That's how the real ones do it.
That's how it should be done. If I'm the talented one, push me, get me right. That's when I get right, y'all gonna get right.
Yes, absolutely. That's how it's done.
That's how it's done.
How I watch Kevin Gates come up and other individuals in certain areas. People to play ball. Don't bother him. He want to play ball.
Yeah.
Let him, you know what I mean, push this behind him to make sure he get where he's supposed to be at.
Get where he can go.
Like you know, Derrick Rose and people like that. You absolutely right, bro. So
I like how LeBron did it.
I do too.
He got in the league and brought his niggas with him.
And he come from nothing.
Niggas is winning.
Yeah. Anybody's woman.
That's how you do it.
Yeah.
You ain't been with the same chick.
Yeah.
You gotta have your ride or die.
And Rich Paul.
Rich Paul, man, look at them. They getting to it, man. And the thing about that though, he ain't know Rich Paul as a youngin'. He met Rich Paul in the airport.
Word.
Rich Paul.
That's even more monumental.
See, his other partners, they from Akron and all them. Rich Paul from Cleveland. He met Rich Paul at the airport.
That's hard. Greatness finds greatness, though.
Yeah.
Go Bron. I need your top 5, fam, artists. Or top 7, you know, because 5 is a petty number.
Artists?
Gotta have them.
Is it rappers?
Any of them. I got to get it.
I don't know. I don't have a top. It ain't no order. I love.
No particular order.
You
can give me more than 5 too.
I love Biggie, Drake,
Word,
Prince,
yeah, nice.
R. Kelly,
the king of R&B. Put some respect on his name.
I'm sorry, bro.
Sorry, not sorry. Music is music.
Yeah, I decipher, man. You can't.
What we judging here?
You can't. That music is just. I was listening to it the other day. This
unbelievable.
Unbelievable. That TP2.com.
You talk about some timeless.
I can't. I understand, but I kind of compartmentalize like that music though. That music.
We don't know him personally.
I don't know that man.
That
music is hard.
Man, we grew up on it. That's a nice lineup.
What's that for? I said
4.
Drake,
Biggie,
Prince,
R. Kelly.
Man, I'm gonna go with
There's a lot of them out there.
Yeah, so many, man.
And it's very, very petty of me asking. That's why I gotta ask
it. Man, so many, like off top of the head, like that. I really have to sit back and think. Cause
too many.
As soon as you leave, I'm gonna remember. Like, bam.
Right.
That's how it is.
It's like, yeah. That's how it works.
Yeah. I can't.
We can stay there though.
Yeah.
4.
4 is good.
Cause the air, you know, he got too many of them.
Man, it is. It's
man.
I can't really think.
So how you feel about the female artists that that's in the mainstream nowadays? Like Sexy Red and what's her name? Jean Aiko, you know her? You know that? Janae, whatever.
Janae Aiko.
Yeah, she's tough to me. She
you
makes good
talking
music.
about that's Big Sean.
Word? I didn't know that connection was there.
Bro, she just dope. But nah,
she's pretty dope.
The female, I like female. I like as far as rapping and R&B, I like
just period.
I like SZA.
Mm-hmm.
I like Lotto. I like Armani Caesar.
Mm-hmm.
I like Cash Doll.
Yeah.
Summer Walker.
Man, took that out of the mouth.
I like
there's some new dope emerging.
Man, I be having to find it though.
Females.
I've seen it. I like Kalani.
Hard. There's this girl named Shay Dior that I think she rap with 38 Special. She rap. Okay. Yeah, she could spit.
Yeah. I like Armani Caesar. She with Griselda.
Word.
Yeah, she I think she used to be.
She got bars there.
Man, she she hard. Armani Caesar.
That's hard. I gotta get back to this.
What up?
Slick Rick or Too Short?
Slick Rick.
That's
easy.
I love Slick, bro. Kanye or J. Cole?
I like Kanye.
I
love me some Kanye. He's just misunderstood. He's a genius.
I love how creative he is.
Man, he's a genius like me.
Well, everybody's gonna call you crazy. The real creative ones, they always call us nuts. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, and we're not gonna be understood.
I love Kanye, man.
Air Maxes or Timbs?
Which Air Max? 95?
No matter. However you want to chop it and break it down.
I love Timbs. I like black Timbs. I like Timbs.
I love Timbs.
I'm gonna go Air Max 95.
I'm sorry, you can't beat them.
Air Max.
I got the 98s at home. I got some over there.
Yeah, I'm an Air Max. I ain't warm in a while, but
we're comfortable.
Yeah, 95s if anything.
Usher or T-Pain?
Usher.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
Y'all reason behind it?
Usher.
It's just Usher.
Man, I remember Usher.
He's great.
Back when he was with Puffy back in the days. Early Usher.
He's been the dude for a long
That's what I'm saying. People don't understand, like the younger generation understand how long he really been around.
Back to
plus he killed the Super Bowl.
He destroyed that.
That's a long time coming. Usher, I remember Usher when he was with Puffy in the beginning. Like when he was like, I think me and Usher might be the same age.
He talks about it in interviews here recently.
I think he might be 43, 44. Yeah, like I remember when he was with Puffy.
These are ones he in generation type of artist, man.
But he been around for a minute.
Natural talent.
He hard.
Travis Scott or Juice WRLD?
I like Travis Scott.
Dude, I figured I could picture that.
Yeah,
I figured you do Travis Scott.
He's just so creative.
Yeah, so that's nice. I can't debate on them answers you gave me.
Yeah, bro.
Especially Usher, he that dude.
Yeah, he definitely.
You got a top 5 producers all time?
Man. Neptunes.
I figured that was one too.
Timberland.
Yeah.
Bangladesh. Shawty Red.
That's a good name right there. Shawty Red. Yeah. From Atlanta?
Shawty Red.
Yeah.
All that old Jeezy.
Yeah.
That we love. The Trapper Dies and the
Atlanta had
Air
a crazy
Force One.
That Atlanta run was good guy.
Who else?
They still moving.
Neptunes, Timberland,
Bangladesh, Shawty Red, 4.
And I'm gonna go just cause I'm gonna go me, nigga.
The air.
Yeah.
Come and get this work, man. Yeah, you need something, he'll chop it up nice for you. You know what I mean?
It's crazy because me being a producer, I don't have to touch a beat machine. I could put the right people in the room and create magic.
Cause you the ear.
Cause I'm the ear. I could take him, her, him, and the producer. Y'all come with me. Load that beat up. Track it out. Okay, we don't listen to it. Take them drums out.
Yeah.
take them hi-hats out. Take that synth out. So this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna use these 4 whatever. I just produced a song.
And let's get the business.
And I ain't even
right.
I produced Quincy Jones, Puff Daddy. Yeah. That's producing.
Right.
I ain't gotta touch a beat machine. That's what I've been on, bro. I'm putting the best people in the room and I'm creating. I don't have to actually make a beat. I can go find a beat, purchase it. I'm gonna get it tracked out, and I'm gonna rearrange shit Quincy Jones style. Produced by the ear.
By the ear. Nice. I like the sound of that. I like the way that rolled off right there. And I'm aware the experiences used to rock with Zaytoven real heavy, right?
Man, Zay's a cool person, man. Zay came down here for a Derby weekend, and I shot a video at for one of my songs, and it had Cam on it. It was called "I'm Serious." I produced the beat, and I rapped on it.
Right.
And Cam did the last verse. He killed it.
I know it was hard.
And Zaytoven and them having to come down for Derby weekend one time, and he was at my studio and everything. He left a couple beats, but someone must have deleted them off the computer. We couldn't find them. I couldn't find these beats.
But I hate those days.
But he was in my video.
Jose?
Yeah, and guess what? I never got the video from the director. He lost the video.
Word?
And I paid for it.
That's like a few times I heard of that happening. I don't understand how that happens.
I don't even want to get on that type, bro. I can really get on some niggas.
That sounds.
I can get on some producers. I can get on some.
So you had Zaytoven, the big dog.
He was in my video.
Yeah, and they lost the joint.
The director lost. I forgot.
Oh man, we got five. We got to get on him, man.
He was talking about. Man, I forgot his name, dog.
Man, we got to get on that.
I paid for it and everything.
I got to hear and see that.
Listen, I chased this nigga for a couple of years to try and get this video. I was in Atlanta one year, and I found them and tried to. He like, yeah, bro, I got you, bro.
Word?
Yeah, bro. I just have to chalk that one up.
There may have been some salt thrown on that.
I don't know. Bro.
We don't know, and that's
producers, directors, photographers. I done went through with everything.
Shout out Zaytoven though. That's crazy.
I was just in his crib probably like a year or two ago. He was showing me and my brother Wiz the
that's hard.
The studio down there. That studio was stupid.
Crazy experience.
Like, man, it's just like
just watching him working in there.
It wasn't even that. It was just more. It was around the holiday, so he wasn't really working. But man, my partner, man, cut his hair. So he went to the house to cut his hair, and we were just kicking it, man, talking to his kids, and just like
just cooling it.
It was just cooling, just really kicking it, bro. We wasn't even talking about music.
Right.
We were just talking about life, and
but it's cool to be around.
Being around the house. That's just motivation.
Yeah. Just to be around someone like that,
man. Just to be in that energy, and just being in that home with them high ass ceilings and see this shit is attainable, bro. This shit can really happen.
Most definitely,
hard.
Most
Put
definitely,
the work in, the sacrifices, bro.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying.
Yes,
go, man. When sat in the Maybach, like in the back of the Maybach, like, bro. You just soak it in, like, bro, this shit can really happen if you just put the work in.
Yes, because you're in it. You right there, and you like, yeah.
Go sit in the Maybach Sprinter. You know what I'm saying? Go sit in the G-Wet. Like, bro, this shit is attainable. I'm just sucking it in because, like, if you work hard and stay focused, you can have this too.
Most definitely. And not only that, what you want to be, you surround yourself around that,
man,
and you will become that.
Yeah, man. And he was just talking. Man, he gave us a lot of game that day too. Man.
And for people that don't know who Zaytoven is, break down give them an example of who Zay is, because he's done produce probably some of y'all's favorite records out there.
You know,
especially from down south with Gucci Man and them.
Gucci Man, he created a sound. What you mean? He created a sound. Him and Gucci created a sound, like how Timberland and Missy created a sound, how Pharrell and Chad Neptunes created a sound.
Yes.
Gucci and Zaytoven created a sound.
That's monumental.
Yeah. Just a grimy sound. The songs didn't even sound mixed well back then, but that was the sound. Gutter, grimy.
It
You know what I'm saying?
trap / gutter.
Yeah, this gutter. He even tell you, brother, the sound, he wanted to sound like that. The shit don't even sound properly mixed, but that was they sound. Grimy, gutter, trap.
And it worked too.
You know what I'm saying?
Because look at Gucci now, and then look at all the people he put on behind him. So
bro.
his production behind his music means more than just producing it. You know what I mean? That led to a lot of different other chain of things.
OJ the Juice
Big
Mans,
things.
He can produce for a little bit of everybody, you know, get the Usher Papers, you know.
Factual. So yeah, we gotta let people know, man. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Zay, man.
Shout out to Zaytoven, man. You still ever make beats?
Man, not
Because you can do it too.
Yeah, I haven't made beats. I'm gonna start getting back into the swing of things. I kind of lost my mojo for a little bit,
right?
But I'm definitely trying to get back right. You know, get my mind right so I can get back to actually doing beats like for real. But
100%.
Right now, I just tap in with producers. I purchase beats.
Right.
I get dope artists on them and I produce them like that. Like I said, producing. You know, a lot of people don't understand producing. You know what I'm saying? I don't actually have to physically make the beat. I can go in there with the producer and tell him, take this out, take this out. I'm automatically the producer.
Because you made things move. Yeah.
Quincy Jones, bro. Like Quincy Jones in there making Thriller with Michael, bro. Orchestrating the play. We're going to bring this guitar player, this bass player, this saxophonist. But that's producing, bro. You putting the right people in the room to make this music.
And acquiring the right pieces.
That's why I'm the ear. Like, I know what, bro, you could put, say you got 3 artists right here, right? And you got me and another producer. We're gonna produce 2 completely different songs with them same 3 artists. And mine gonna be better.
Shout out to the air. Let's get the business, man. And you know it's gonna go down like that. And I know too. I've been around this dude a long time, man. You know what I mean?
Way better. I just need people just to follow the leader. I had to lead. I mean, I had to follow in order to lead. You know what I'm saying? I followed up for a while.
Yeah.
To get to the leading part. That's all I just need, people just to follow me to the promised land. I know what needs to be done.
And you know how to fit specific artists into bringing the best out of them. You know what I mean? That's part of producing. Yeah.
I'm very particular. Like the stuff that you ain't hearing, I hear.
Right.
You know.
Can you read music? Because I never been able to read music.
See, I could play a little bit. I can make a melody, like a melody on the keyboard, but I can't actually. I can't
the notes.
I can't like Alicia Keys to shit. And
right. Me either. I know. I couldn't tell you what one music note means. Man. It's all vibe and feeling in the ear.
Yeah, fact. Oh, yeah.
So, discipline and motivation. Which one you think is more important to what you have going on in everyday life?
Right now in my life, at 43 years old,
right?
Motivation.
Most definitely.
Nigga gotta get motivated, bro.
And we feel the same every day.
Man, life be lifing.
Most definitely.
When you get to this age, man, like I know what I could do musically and things, and it's just man, being motivated to do this and get up and create and me being who I am, I have to tap in with different people to make my shit move.
Because you want to surround yourself with that energy. You know what I mean? Nobody's a robot. You know what I mean?
Motivation.
And you can surround yourself with that. You know what I mean? And that'll bring the best out of you.
Yeah, being motivated is motivation, man.
What about artificial intelligence? How do you feel like it's changing the game?
AI, it's 50-50. It's good and bad. I seen something where, say, your voice, like how Beanie Siegel voice ain't the same no more, or the Doc, DOC.
It gets crazy.
Now you got AI to where he can rap now and it sound like the old him.
Yes.
That's dope to me. Like,
it is dope.
Like to hear Beanie Siegel, because he's still barring people up, but
his voice is different.
His voice is different, so the effect, it don't hit the same way.
It's not landing right.
Yeah. So just imagine that AI can help him. He say the same bars, but it sound like Beanie Siegel.
Right. Until somebody else get a hold of his voice.
You know what I'm saying? The truth Beanie Siegel.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The truth Beanie Siegel.
Yeah. When he had that passion behind the bars.
Same bars, but his voice is back.
Right.
Yeah, the AI can help him. You
Most
know what I'm
definitely.
saying? But as far as, like you said, get somebody getting a hold of it.
Yeah.
You know, and like I was
That's the scary part.
Yeah, that's very scary. But that's where it's going too. It's going. They have to make laws or something. They have to ban certain stuff too.
It's gonna have to balance it out some kind of way.
Yeah, they don't have to.
So does the ear have any pet peeves?
I hate women that smoke cigarettes.
That's a good one. Cigarettes stink.
I hate cigarettes.
I used to smoke, man. Look, I haven't smoked cigarettes. It's been 6 years.
That's good.
Yeah, it's the best thing I've ever decided to do. It's horrible.
That's disgusting.
Some of them even chew too.
Man, that's so disgusting. I be seeing people they be in 20 below weather. They got to get that cigarette.
Oh, they gonna get it.
Yeah, I hate cigarettes. But as far as pet
women that smoke cigs.
Women that smoke cigs and dishes in the sink.
That's a good one.
Dishes in the sink.
Sanitation.
I hate dishes in the sink. I don't know. I think I get that from my dad.
You can't go to sleep like that, huh?
Man, my dishes always are washed.
That's a nice. Hey,
I don't keep dishes in the sink, bro. Right. Ever.
That's a good habit to obtain.
Right now, ain't no dishes in my sink.
That's nice. Those are two hilarious pet peeves. But yeah, I like it. So if you were stranded on the deserted island, what three projects would you like to spend your time with?
Wee!
Yeah. From the ear.
Ready to Die.
Ooh. It's a hard one.
Notorious Big, Ready to Die.
Yeah.
Drake, Thank Me Later. Prince, Purple Rain.
Whoo! That one, you ended with a classic right there.
Or, yeah. You said 3?
Yeah, we can give me 2 more.
Damn.
Because I know it's tough to just give 3.
The Clips, Lord Willing.
That's a hard one. I remember that joint.
Man.
When the Clips was the Clips.
Just the production, the Neptune.
Lord have mercy.
Is
that the one with Grinding on it?
Yes. Lord willing. The first
man, I remember I seen that Grinding video for the first time.
Yeah.
And I heard the beat. I was disgusted.
Lord willing is crazy.
Lord have mercy. Yeah, that one was hard.
And The Motive 2.
I like that. Motive 2. On all streaming platforms.
That album is hard, bro.
Definitely. Yeah, I go get that. And like I said, don't be just streaming half the song and all that. Download it, throw it on your library, and keep it there. And then share it.
And go to YouTube.
Yeah.
And watch the videos. Plus, you got the Motive 2 Deluxe.
Get the Deluxe too, man. Get it all.
You double backed on y'all.
Yeah, you gotta have both too, though. First you gotta have the Motive 1, which we gonna make sure that's gonna get back out there.
We gonna get it back.
Get the Motive 2 and the Deluxe. Get all of it.
Man, that Motive 2 is crazy, man. We went crazy.
They might hit you with the vinyls. You never know.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I had R&B on that Motive 2. Had February 18th. Yeah. It had Motivated featuring Robin G. Like, the Motive 2 was a vibe.
So, Paid in Full or Get Rich or Die Trying? Which one you rocking with?
Damn. I'm going to say Paid in Full.
Yeah.
I like them both a lot, but I'm going to say Paid in Full. I can watch that right now.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's a classic movie, bro. And I think Paid in Full 2 coming out, I think.
Real talk.
I think. That's what Dame said.
Dame.
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
Yeah.
Get it. Do it.
That's going to be crazy, I know. It's not going to have the same actors in it, but I think it's coming. Yeah. Taylor Swift or Meghan Trainor?
Who is Meghan Trainor? What's she saying? See, cause I be hearing the song. It's
about that bass.
I think I heard that. See, I be hearing the song. I just don't be knowing who the artist
is.
I mean, I'm gonna go, man. I'm a Swiftie.
Where?
Swift Swift gang, Taylor Swift.
She write good music.
Man, Taylor Swift is so talented, bro. She's so talented.
She does, man.
She is super talented, dog.
More than what people even imagine, really.
Man, she is, dog.
That's a good one. Timbaland or Scott Storch?
Timbaland, period. It's easy.
I knew that one.
That's super easy, bro. Timbaland, bro. You hear what they was doing, him and Missy? They created a sound of
man, that was such a good time.
Way of life. Like I remember just
Up Jumps the Boogie. And
man, all that.
Came up on all that.
Like Aaliyah.
Whew.
One in a million.
We're gonna get into that.
Man, 1 in a million.
So how about Missy Elliott or Aaliyah?
Damn, Missy.
I think that was a toughie. I love Missy though.
Missy, just the shit that they was doing, man. Missy in the video tip, like Missy videos, like man, she's just a trendsetter.
She's a killer, man.
Yeah,
she could always come out too, and she's always gonna have a fan base regardless.
She good.
How you feel about Andre 3 Stacks dropping that Flute album?
I ain't even listened to it.
Me either.
I mean,
but generally speaking, how you feel about that?
Bro, he's in the space, man. Like I seen an interview with Killer Mike where he said, "Man, we got songs,
right?
Like they just not out." You know what I'm saying? Like he rapping, like but he's not motivated to really rap. He want to just that's what the space in life he in right now.
I'm thinking maybe it could be the appreciation thing that we was talking about earlier too. Yeah. Like if you feel like they're not gonna appreciate that level of artistry and music, why would you drop it?
Yeah.
Wait till the right time.
Yeah, he just like, bro, I'm not tripping on rapping, man. I want to do something that really soothes my soul right now.
Because let me tell you, I ain't even thinking about Killer Mike, fam. But here recently, it made me tap in. And Killer Mike be cooking on that mic.
Man, he hard. That album.
Yo, he's different.
That album is hard.
Yeah, to me, he's like the South, like KRS-One, Southern.
Bro.
KRS-One.
That album he put at Michael is hard from top to bottom.
Yeah, he different hard, though.
It was well put together. That's a well put together sonic album.
He be spitting, though. Like
he been spitting like that.
I ain't know that, though.
Yeah, I always been a fan of Killer Mike.
Yeah.
Always.
I heard him on some joints, but I ain't hear him like that, like how I'm hearing it now.
I always been a fan of Killer Mike.
The air.
Yes, sir.
So the certain songs and rhythms, beats and stuff, does it bring certain moods to you or remind you of certain places and things? Music is weird like that.
Yeah.
Does it bring back memories or anything?
Yeah, man. I can listen to a song or anything. I know. See, that's the beauty about like older music. I know exactly what I was doing when a certain song or something was out. I know exactly what I was doing, what was going on. And that's why a lot of older music is timeless.
That's why I asked that, because it's crazy.
Timeless, whereas now it is so, a lot of this music, I'm not going to remember what I was doing at the time, because it's microwave, it's fast, it's instant, it's for the now.
Fad music.
It's fad music.
For the moment.
For the moment. It ain't like, bruh.
Right.
Like, and that's where me making music, I want to make music to where it's going to be timeless.
Yeah. More meaningful.
Meaningful. So it's like, music's supposed to put you, when you hear, especially older stuff, put you in a place in life that, man, I remember blah, blah, blah was going on when this song was out. I remember such and such got married to this song when it first, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's crazy how that works. The power behind it.
The power of music, man. It's a beautiful thing. It'll put you in a person. It'll put you in a place.
No doubt. I can relate to that. And it's crazy how music can, once you get in that vibe, it just comes easy to you because it's all therapeutic.
Yeah. So
how you feel about people like Leor Cohen and like how Dame Dash, he'll say, he'll say that he's a culture vulture. How you feel about that?
I don't know how I really feel, man. Leor helped a lot of people's careers, man. He been around the game for a long time.
Most definitely.
He didn't just pop up out of nowhere. He been around. Like, he was like
Mr. Def Jam.
He was like Run DMC's like flunky for a long time.
Right.
Like, he been around the game, so he understands this culture. Like, he, I don't know these niggas, but I just me on the outside looking in and hearing his story. He's been around the game for decades.
Most definitely.
So,
and it's hard to say someone that done so much
for the game,
that he's against the game.
Yeah, like he was like I said, Run DMC's like back in the days, like they're tour manager or something. Like, bro, he know that he was indulged into this black culture early.
Right.
So,
man, he had a lot of time put into it too.
Yeah, a lot of time. Like, you gotta think that's when the Run DMC, because that's the 80s, right?
Yeah.
So what?
I mean, he was there from the beginning.
So what, 40 years, 50 years?
To me, hip hop started then. To me, hip hop started in the 80s.
Like, he been in the game fucking 45 years, like 30.
He put a lot of paper in people's pockets, so it's hard to.
Facts.
Xbox or PlayStation?
Man, I don't play neither. I haven't played a game in so long.
I don't hardly play it either.
But we gonna go PlayStation on them.
Word. Chicken wings, drums or flats?
Man, I like chicken. Period. Grilled.
Yeah.
Fried. Baked. I mean, it just depends. I like flats and drums. It just depends on how big the drums are. I don't like them big stupid drums.
That's a good point. I've seen like the Mondo drums.
Yeah, I've seen if
steroid chicken.
If the flats and the drums are around the same size, I'm cool with that. But I've seen drums that are just stupid, dumb, big for no reason.
It don't even look like chicken no more. It's like, what is that? That's funny. So, that is a good point though that you said. Them drums be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I just seen how you feel about TikTok shutting down? Did you see that?
Bro, I've been out of the loop. Say swear.
Swear. Yeah. What? A law just passed allegedly, you know what I mean? The TikTok is shutting down.
Like, so all that content that people got is gone? It's about to be gone?
Crazy.
Why? What's so bad about TikTok that they ain't shut down Instagram or Facebook yet?
That's the question.
What's so bad about TikTok?
If I was to guess it, people are making money off of it. I mean,
they're making money off Instagram too.
Yeah, but
Facebook, you set especially you got Facebook ads, like people.
I made more paper off Facebook.
It's content. People put get deals with Facebook to post their content.
Well, it's a good question. I don't know. That would be my only guess, is that you could set up an independent shop on there and do it differently, or the amount of success has been over there. That's just a wild guess.
Okay,
I don't have a clue.
Okay,
but I do like TikTok. At first, I thought I wasn't gonna like it. It's a good promotional tool.
I don't have it. I don't have it. I'm so out of the loop, but. You know, probably when I start making beats again, I might get one if it's still available, and you know, have short little videos on there of me making a beat.
Yeah, that's all I got. I got snippets of my episodes on there and stuff like that.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I didn't think I would like it. I'm like, TikTok, that's a bunch of people dancing on there at first. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you, especially if like you a content creator, like you can have a hot take from one of your interviews and have a little short clip.
That's exactly what I do.
I'm about to go watch that interview.
That's exactly what I'm doing. What I do. Me and you no different. You be on there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's just hard, bro. So, what do you feel like right now? What do you feel like the culture's missing? When you put your ear to this game and you listen to the records that's coming out every day, you look at the content on the social media, you look at what the game's doing to certain people and how it's affecting the culture. What do you think needs to change to make us more effective?
Man, I mean,
there's a lot of good things that's going on.
There's a lot of good things, and there's a lot of, man, I just like, you know, we got the social media, man. People think that shit is the real world, man, and it's not. Like, a lot of this stuff is like clout chasing.
There's a lot of that.
To get a buck or to get known. Like, we got to get back to the purity. We got to get back to the actual talent. People are not talented at all, but they winning because
they can pretend.
They can pretend, and they found some type of loophole through this matrix, which I call social media.
That's a good word for it, fam. The matrix. They stuck in the matrix.
Yeah. So, and that's just not real. Like, we got people that's on social media and things. They get type their ass off, but in the real world, they shy. They can't even hold a conversation.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? They can't even holler at a female.
That's one thing I noticed. Socially, you could be
scary as hell.
Yeah,
you can holler at a female, but you can talk to a female online in the inbox, but in real life, you scary as hell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's a fantasy world.
People use it to their advantage nowadays.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, everything has its pros and cons.
Most definitely.
But it's like,
there's that to it. You know
but yeah, just like man, it's
because there's great stuff you can do.
yeah,
to it.
it's no talented. It's like the people. It's a lot of non-talented people winning, but they found a loophole through the matrix. Man, they found a loophole through the matrix. They're not talented at all, but they found. We gotta get back to people who really.
Yo, I think
people in the talent.
Yeah, you're right. Because I think to piggyback on what you said, I think there's a lot of people that do have talent that haven't adjusted to this new matrix game. You know what I mean? How can they fall into the algorithms of things and still get noticed the same way that non-talented people did?
Facts.
That fall into the matrix and just learn how to manipulate the game.
Yeah, figure it out. You gotta really figure it out. But yeah, like we gravitating to a lot of non-talented people, but they winning, they eating good, and they found a loophole. So the talented people just find a loophole through the matrix, and you will eat too, maybe.
Slip through the matrix.
Yeah.
That's very well put, man. But this is nice. I told you this is gonna be a classic, and it is.
Already.
You got any shout outs?
Man, just shout out to my kids and my family and the people who love me and who want to see me win, man, and want to see me feel better about life, because life be life. And
well, I love you, man. That's why I'm here. And I had to put some shine on you because you deserve that. People to come here and just chop it up with you. I couldn't wait to do that because people need to understand the impact and the passion, you know what I mean? And what it really is out here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, it's a journey every day, man. You gotta be about your journey, and be brave and unafraid.
Yeah, and unapologetic.
I stole that from somebody. I stole that from somebody.
It's game though for you.
But yeah, man, you have no idea what I sacrificed, man. But
well, I do, man. I'm just here to tell you it's great, and the things that you brought to the game, and the memories that you've created when I've been around, they've been monumental, man.
Yeah, man. Nice. Man, I appreciate you pulling up on me, man. It's long overdue, man. You know me.
Man, you know how that is. Like you said,
life be lifing. Life be lifing, boy. Life be lifing.
Man, don't take things for granted. You hear me?
Man.
And like you said, if you got something to push, go ahead and do it 1,000%, man.
But yeah, just be on the lookout for me, man. I'm gonna get my mojo back, man. Working on the music, man. Doing a lot of different stuff, man. Just keep your eyes and your ears open.
You hear that? Keep the ear open.
Yes, the ear.
Yeah, man. I'm here with the ear. Get your mind right. You rocking like that. Let's get the
Yo.